Out of all the years I've been helping people, all the decades, one of my most favorite things, which I call a tool, is propolis. Hands down. Because I get asked a lot of questions. People will be like, AW, what about this? What about this? What about this product? What about this company? What about this thing here? And propolis, by far, is one of my favorite. If you stick around, I'll do the continuity test too, and which is incredible because when you do the continuity test with the Vimergy propolis, it's an entirely different frequency. Entirely different. I'll talk about why in a little bit. We got some bees flowing around because we're talking about propolis. So I got my bee friends here. Okay. So I got my little bees and they're here with us. Just don't sting me. Don't sting me. So we're talking about propolis, which is really exciting. It's one of my favorite tools of all, hands down. And you guys know I work with Vimergy. You know that I've endorsed them, like full throttle endorsement, because I need the stuff to stay around because you can't find the purity. It doesn't exist out there. It doesn't. You can't find the purity out there. It's not possible. I've been through all of it out there. I've checked everything out, tried everything, all of it, and the purity is just unmatched. And I'll talk about that in a little bit too. But we're talking about propolis and what I call is like the power of nature when it comes down to propolis. It's an entirely different beast. And all the years, the bad propolises that I've had to contend with, because it's like this, you know, that it's like the kind of like love-hate thing, right? Like propolis is incredible, but all there was out there were crappy, bad, low-quality propolises with alcohol in them. That's all there was. So it's like, here you got this incredible tool, like incredible tool, but you can't really use the tool so much because it's so contaminated and has so much junk in it and hidden things in it and hidden ingredients. It's got alcohol and, you know, propylene glycol. It's got all these bad things in it. And it's always been that way. It's like, you know, you want to use something and you know, though, that you can use it, but you're not going to get really what you need out of it because it's not good, but yet you need it. There's that whole thing. And the thing is, the Vimergy propolis, it's not like that. That's what's incredible. It's alcohol-free. But that's just one little thing about it all together. It's a good time to talk about it, too, because propolis, immune system. Propolis, immune system. It's like an easy thing to kind of line up in the mind, too. It's like immune system, what time, you know, what's going on in the season right now, all of these things. It's like immune system, propolis. That's how I look at it too. You know, I had a doctor ask me the other day, like, what's the best thing? Things happening, things going around. You don't know what's going on, all this stuff. And what's the best thing? What's the best thing? And I'm like, propolis, immune system. And the doctor was like, okay, I got it. Immune system, propolis. Because, you know, that's just easy. It's easy to remember, easy to think about, the whole bit. So let's talk about a couple different things before we go into propolis, right? The 4 things that I love about the Vimergy company. The 4 incredible things. And you guys probably remember them, maybe. Label requirements allow a company to have a certain percentage of ingredients they don't have to disclose on the bottle. Okay? So that's what it's like out there. So label requirements allow companies to have hidden ingredients in their supplements that they don't have to disclose if it's under a certain percentage. Vimergy says, no, we aren't going to do that. So that means, like, for instance, their propolis, it's not going to have that hidden, undisclosed percentage of ingredients inside of it. It's not going to exist. And I can't find a company that will stand by that. So that's one, like, drop the mic, one incredible, like, thing all on its own. So that's one point. Another incredible point, right? No alcohol, no caffeine, no vinegar. These things are in supplements out there. No maltodextrin, no natural flavors. That's a big one all on its own. And if you guys ever heard the Medical Bean podcast, right? I have like a podcast episode talking about natural flavors. and how bad it is. So they have no natural flavors, which is incredible. No soy, no gluten, right? None of that. I mean, we're talking clean, because there's a lot of supplement companies out there, and I see it all the time, where people will ask me and they'll be like, what about this one? What about that one? I go, did you read the back of it? Did you read the back of the label? And that's not even the hidden stuff. And you read the back of the label and you see it. You see natural flavors, this flavor, that flavor, flavoring. You see all of it there, vanilla flavoring, whatever it is. You just see all the different flavors in there. And those flavors are bad news. And I talk about that all the time. So it's the other point that's incredible about the Vimergy company. The other one is a third party independently tested. So Vimergy does third party independently tested. So the reason why I'm going into this to begin with, why is he talking about this? I'll tell you, because we're talking about propolis. And it's important to know what you're dealing with when you're looking at something pure, when you're looking at purity, right? And that's important, especially when it comes down to immune system and everything about the immune system. So, and then there's the fourth thing that I love, is they choose the highest quality. Now, there's a game out there. I'm going to tell you right now, okay? You can call a less quality ingredient quality. So supplement companies can be like, yeah, quality tested, quality. That's what they can say and all that. But it doesn't mean they picked the highest level there was. It doesn't mean they went for the highest level available, because price point, it doesn't work out for all the companies. Vimergy doesn't care. They go to the highest quality level, the highest tier, and that's where they head. So when I look at the four different things, it blows my mind right there. That automatically, I can't find that anywhere. If there's a company out there, I'd love to talk to them, because I guarantee you they won't have those four things. Because I've done that. I've talked to companies. I've talked to people out there, and they won't go near that. So what Vimergy holds and what they harbor and what they do, no one else will go near or touch. And that's what I call unbelievable.